What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? Happy Wednesday to everybody. Listen, it's your man Flex. You know how we get down. Let's get into it with this car video. All men are not treated the same by women, right? Women don't treat every man the same, man. You know, some men have different realities. I've talked about that, you know what I'm saying, in other videos, but specifically the reason being is because women put different men in different categories, right? And depending on what category a woman puts you in, she gonna treat you as such based on your category. Or you could say your archetype, right? Before we get into it, shout out to all the subscribers. Thank y'all so much. We still growing. We still going. We still going up from here, y'all. You know what I mean? The Flex Tribe is still growing every day. You know what I mean? And I'm very appreciative of that. You know what I mean? And look, we on it. So shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to all the recurring ones as well that have been here since day one, that have helped this channel grow continuously with the likes, the comments, the shares, the reposts, all of that good stuff, y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all are who continue to make me continue to keep going. You know what I'm saying, on this YouTube journey, right? But let's get into it, man. You know, women don't treat all men the same. They just don't, right? So let's get into the specific categories, right? It's a lot of different categories, but I kind of see it as really only, I'd say, four, like, or three. Yeah, 3 or 4, maybe, right? But I'll go off with the first one, right? The nice guy. Let's start off with the nice guy. Keep it cut and simple, short and simple. The nice guy, he's seen by a woman as the guy that is always trying to be a gentleman. He's trying to be nice, you know what I'm saying? Which can kind of come off as a sense of desperation sometimes. And I'm talking about, this is like probably one of the first videos that I've done ever, really, right? About the nice guy. Sometimes they can kind of come off a little desperate. They come off a little eager to be with a woman, you know. But also, women see him as a safe bet. They see him as the safe guy, the safe choice. He's simple. He gonna always be there. He's probably not gonna be the playboy. He's not gonna be the player type. You know what I'm saying? And women put men in categories real quick. That's what you got to understand. Women put men in categories real quick. Okay? Because they're trying to, that's their way of vetting. That's their vetting process. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times they got options. They're dating different men, multiple men, just to see who's the best one. And they put them in different categories, right? So they see that nice guy as a safe bet, as a safe choice. The second one kind of can be, the friend zone guy, right? And the friend zone guy can kind of be like the nice guy as well. The difference is the nice guy probably still gonna get some of that that punani. The woman just gonna make him wait probably about 3 months. The 90-day shit. Maybe not even that long, but they gonna make him wait, right? The friend zone guy, shit, ain't gonna never get it. He's trying to get still in the nice guy category, at least. He trying to get in the category, you know what I mean, of he's trying to get in the category, I'm trying to say it in the right way, kind of. He's trying to get in the category as the nice guy still, right? He can't even get out of it because that girl, once they put you in a category, it's kind of hard to get taken out of it, right? And that's just what it is. It is what it is. There's no coming back from that. Sometimes it is, but that girl sees that friend zone guy as the guy to talk to about all her relationship issues, all her problems, the problems that she's dealing with the fuckboy, which is the third one. The third archetype is the fuckboy. Okay. He is the guy that, dogs the girl out, dogs the women out. He got different women all the time. He got a harem of women, a harem, a cult, probably even of women. You know what I'm saying? And he don't care about being a nice guy. He ain't really there to be for the woman like that and her needs. He don't care about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Real women that know themselves and respect themselves, they honestly kind of see that dude as corny. Now, they probably, when they were younger, it's just kind of like a little side topic, right? When they were younger, they dealt with fuckboys, but then when they got older and they really start respecting themselves, they want the last guy, the fourth guy that I'm about to bring up, right? But the fuckboy, he has his way with women that don't respect themselves. You know what I'm saying? He has his way with women that don't respect themselves a lot of times, and they're gonna continue to go back to him over and over and over again. Right. But the last guy is what I like to call the top tier man. The top tier man is leaps and bounds ahead of all of these guys. Okay. This guy is, and a lot of people don't talk about this a lot. They just talk about the fuckboy, the nice guy, and the friend zone guy. If you understand nuance and you understand true human psychology, you need a fourth man. And the fourth man is the top tier man, who is the gentleman. He's the select man, like Ron Wills talks about a lot, right? He is a guy that he respects himself to a high degree. He respects other women. He respects women as well because he respects himself. He's not desperate like the nice guy, right? Or the friend zone guy. He's also not like trying to overcompensate and prove that he can get women by being a fuckboy, because fuckboys do that a lot too. They're trying to overcompensate and show that they can get women because they lacking things in their life. Let's just straight up, they are lacking things in their life that make it to where they have to show that they get a lot of women to fill some type of void that's not there. This guy, he loves himself. He's focused on his purpose in life, his mission in life, his goals. He can get women, and women want to be with him. Women want to be with him, but to be honest with you, this guy also is the type that he kind of gonna be a little bit of a loner. He kind of be like, I'm cool right now, baby. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really trying to be on no shit like that. He not always trying to smash. He probably is a reformed fuckboy, to be honest. This guy may be a reformed fuckboy. Like, he probably used to be one, and then he grew the fuck up and realized, okay, yeah, I'm cool off that. Like, honestly, if it ain't really about me making my money, if it's taken away from my peace, taken away from my growth, my hobbies that I love to enjoy, that help me grow as a man, right? He ain't really with it. And women can see that. Women also see that he's desperate. Women also see that he's not desperate. That's what I'm going to say. Women also see that he's not desperate, right? To get other women and to be around other women's energy. Women see this top tier man and they are immediately attracted to this man because he don't come off as desperate like the nice guy. He don't come off as like trying to smash every woman he see like the fuckboy. They see him as, damn, this a real man. This is a man who's probably been through a lot of shit, been through a lot of things in his life, and he's grown. He's still healing. He's still growing, but he's on that journey. He understands self-reflection. He understands emotional intelligence and emotional maturity. He understands these things about him, his life, and himself. And that's a part of his aura, right? That women find very attractive. These men are kind of rare. And the wrong woman that's very immature, she's not really a woman anyways. Certain girls are going to see him as, they're not going to see him as a top tier man because they still so busy thinking that the fuckboy is the top tier man. But you don't want to deal with women like that anyways. Young girls like that anyways. You want to deal with a woman that can handle you as this type of man, the fourth man. See, women see you, they got respect for this man, and the man knows when they see a real woman that has respect for him. They both respect each other. And honestly, that's the ultimate, top tier power couple. That's what everybody wants, everybody strive for on both sides, men and women both. See, so, hey, that's all I got to say for that. You know what I'm saying? But women put different men in different categories. Hence, that's why they don't treat all men the same. Let me know your thoughts. You know what I mean? What category are you in? Right? What category have you experienced yourself being in? Right? Maybe categories, where are you at now in your journey as a man in his self-development, right? I'm curious to know your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to click that like button if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so that way that you know when I post new content for y'all. Like I said, I'm posting every day. You know what I mean? And we continuing to grow. All right. Stay tuned for next episode. It's your man Flex. I'm out. Peace.